far and to wave clear, right? So it is starting to become a case of which team is making the mistake of engaging too far.
It also comes down to just, yeah, I agree with you. It really comes down to whoever's overextending a bit too much. Bottom lane was shoved in already. Wadu is isolated, has the vengeance, will be able to pop it in time. Bamba has to run. OP leader to play, goes in for the Jiku. No, great shove from Sawo. He has the flicker. NetherRealm coming down. One shot getting in. That's the implosion to catch one, but NetherRealm from C saves him. He brings passion on him. Hiko with a nature in time. Flickers out and kites back. OP, no immortality. Wadu in the front. One shot getting his immortality down as OP will not be able to get the kill on the Sawo. Sunset level with a few more shots. Sing gets the last shot. Hiko in a tough spot. CFU looking for it. Hiko just needs one more. OP will fall. That's a triple for Hiko. That's a double. Hiko with a maniac. See, running around, Hiko gets the savage!
The school boy educates his opponents! A savage claimed by Team Spirit! There is a reason this young player has been catching the eyes of the global mlbb community! His positioning, absolutely perfect in the previous team fight, zoning everything, avoiding all the cooldowns, and making sure he is perfectly spaced. The Beatrix now becoming the ultimate threat in the road for CFU Gaming.
Hiko, what an absolute monster. The spacing, the last shot onto OP as well. That was you know, if you guys play Beatrix, you know how hard it is to land a Bennett shot, especially on someone like Cho. That guy's elusive, man.
Honestly, if you want a masterclass on how to play a gold laner in late game team fights, you just have to rewatch that fight from Hiko's perspective.
He's 16. This guy's the youngest player.
Yeah. It's incredible what he was able to do, just perfectly spaced out from everything CFU tried to throw at him, and punishing even one of the top marksmen in the meta, Sing on this Bruno. Lord now going to be pushing in bot lane for Team Spirit. They don't have a lot of minion waves though. Can this be an end angle for them?
Uh-oh. I think it might be. Again, the Evolved Lord hasn't been chunked now. It gets shoved in. Wadu trying to be the front line. You can see the damage. Menace Rage as well. Popped in by Hiko. He needs to space out perfectly again. Worldy bouncing from Bamba to Sawo to Bamba to Sawo. Detective electrifying beats again to Bennett. Taking down the mid lane base turret. Another arrow shot onto Sing. He has the House Claws though. Should be able to... Oh man! Was that a basic attack? That took Z to half?
Pretty much, yeah. That's how dangerous marksmen are in the current meta, right? It is a lot easier to hit those late game timings with the full item build. And even tanks really aren't able to hold a candle to it with the changes to Malefic Gun and so on, right? The damage dealt ranking, Sing and Hiko obviously at the top. Sing actually having a very big gap between him, and yet Hiko showing that a little bit of finesse makes up for all of that difference. We are now 21 minutes in. The gold difference is basically 0. And the only towers standing are on Team Spirit's side. Next Lord in 60 seconds. So far, their positioning has been clean. This is a very honest draft, as our panel already put up earlier. Very easy to play that front to back to make sure Hiko is safe. A lot of pressure on Detective, because now he's the only one that can really force Hiko into uncomfortable situations.
And after all that fighting stuff, we're left with a 1,000 gold lead. 21 minutes. And it led us to a 1,000 gold lead. Hiko getting that rose gold, dog. They gotta be careful. Rose golds are kind of cursed nowadays, but I don't know. Maybe it's just an NACT type of thing, you know?
I think it's still an effective item, you know? Like nowadays, the shield really doesn't do all that much, but hey, it lets you tank one extra shot.
Okay.
And that can be all the difference in these really tight late game situations, right? Where a single blow is all it takes for you to turn into paper mache.
Oof. You can see again the items here. It's almost full items for Sawo too. We're getting to a point in the game where we're really just going to be seeing item swaps with the gold lead, right? The gold lead's gone, by the way. CFU with a clear in the bottom lane are able to neutralize it back again. Winter Crowns, Immortalities, you name it. It's all on the side of CFU though. They have 2 Winter Crowns and 2 Immortalities. Whoa, OP! Trying to go for a play. It was luckily not fully punished, but it's a flicker down. They won't be able to have that shock factor in the fight anymore.
Yeah, too direct. Straight up too direct from CFU Gaming. You could see that coming from a mile away. And now they're absorbing so much poke damage. You can see OP not really able to initiate anymore.
Soul Sever, penetrate! Oh, almost perfectly timed. Detective, though, looks for the electrifying beats, but it's only out to get Bomba. I think Team Spirit will be happy with that trade. And all in the meanwhile, in the bottom lane, the wave is still pushing in. They're going to have to send someone.
And Team Spirit is just waiting for that. Once they see 1 or 2 players in the CFU base defending, they know that they can easily reclaim control over the Lord Pit. Oh!
Implosion, Purify out from Sing. NetherRealm coming down, that's a stun over for 1 shot. Bomba in the back line, zoning Sing away. That's 1 shot, picking up with the kill onto Wadu. Electrifying beats also there. Detective running away, but Bomba is on Sing. He's still finding the minions to attack to get the House Claws, to get the lifesteal. Can he escape? Sliding tackle backwards to base. The minions are on it. Sing, immortality down. C trying to save him desperately. Sing now with a slide tackle. That's a bring back over. Hiko gets brought back. Hit Bomba looking for it. Immortality down. C will fall.
Detective!
Hiko gets a monster kill. He buys the immortality in time. Detective will shut him down. And again, this game continues. Detective are saving CFU.
What are we watching right now, guys? These two teams putting everything on the line, knowing what is at stake. It is only game number 1, and we are now reaching the 24-minute mark. For a moment, it seemed like Team Spirit had the advantage. They were controlling the Lord. They forced out so many resources. Members of CFU had to stay behind to defend, but the damage, the lifesteal from Sing, keeping him alive against everything, and even managing to finally trade against Hiko. CFU will claim this next Lord. And that means Team Spirit will have to play the defensive.
And now it all turns back to Spirit. CFU have an Evolved Lord. Let's see how they manage with the Evolved Lord. Because it comes down to this. We're going to have like another 3 minutes of slow gameplay if this is not an end angle. They're actually just going to play with 1 wave in the mid lane.
1 wave is not really going to be enough. Hiko alone can clear most of that, but OP?
G Kundo in the way to Dragon. He's been gambling a lot on these engages. This time he finds it. NetherRealm saving them. Hiko still able to kite. Sawo! Implosion. Hiko looking to capitalize. Wadu jumping in. Hiko has been slain by Wadu. And now it's Sunset Lover and 1 shot. We've seen this before. It was M5 where Sunset Lover saved the game. Can he do it again? Sunset Lover into the back line. He goes. Detective will stay focused on the base. CFU say you can take the Savage.